Doing business with Chinese partners can mostly be very, very challenging when you don't understand the language and the culture as well. And you know one thing, miscommunication can also turn a promising deal into a missed opportunity. In this video, I will teach you very, very important Chinese phrases and their cultural tips that will help you navigate trade negotiations like a pro. I'm going to be unveiling the 5 detailed tips, including Chinese phrases, that will help you navigate through trade negotiations and as well as close greater deals with Chinese business partners. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, get to the comment section, type down below what the hassle experience has been like. First one, let's talk about importance of language in Chinese business culture. Language isn't just about communication. You get to think about building or creating relationship. Building relationship involves the way you speak, your choice of word, and your understanding of the cultural context significantly impacts the outcome of the business. Before we go into the next tip, which includes the Chinese phrases, I want to tell you one of the reasons mastering business Chinese is very important. Mostly, successful business deals solely relies on trust and mutual respect, which are deeply rooted in understanding the language as well as the cultural beliefs. Someone might be like, oh, are there not translators out there? Translators cannot be everything. It's a different thing that you are into your business, understand the language of your business, as well as interact your business. Translators also have their works, they do their jobs as well. The thing that has to do with passing information from one mouth to the other sometimes kind of lose some important information or important ideas that are supposed to be transferred as well. The major concept of what you're looking for might be misplaced or misunderstood. It is important for the person who is going into business to understand the basics of the language he or she is going for. This will help you to be into your business. The next tip, which is very, very crucial as well, is where we're going to be talking about the important phrases for building business relationships. In Chinese, 建立关系, meaning building relationship. The phrase 建立关系 is very important in Chinese business culture, where relationship or 关系, just like I told you earlier, is considered to be the foundation of a successful business. Before diving into business, it is very important to first of all establish rapport. By so doing, you get to know more about, maybe past deals or past business, and from there you can be able to establish trust with that person. This is a way to connect. The business phrase or the business Chinese to use when communicating with your partner is 我希望我们能建立很好的关系, meaning I hope we can build a good relationship. Next, we're going to be talking about negotiating Chinese phrases that you can use for business interactions or communications. In Chinese, negotiation means 谈判. Negotiating in China is something that really requires patience, understanding. Approach this deal with a collaborative effort. It will be more swift and easier when you're focusing on a particular goal that you want to achieve and working as a team instead of merely partners. The phrase to use when negotiating is 我们可以谈判, meaning we can negotiate. This opens the door for discussion. So when you reach a consensus, you might want to say 我们达成协议, meaning we have reached an agreement. Remember, in Chinese business culture, maintaining harmony and face is very, very important. I talked about face in my last video. About 11 Chinese words without corresponding English translations. I'll put the link up there. I'll put also the link in the description. You can check it out. Face in their context means social value, social reputation. You need to be mindful of how you present counteroffers to avoid causing offenses. Next tip is where we'll be discussing about the phrases for handling contracts and agreements. Once your negotiations are complete, it's time to formalize the agreement with a contract, right? Contract in Chinese is called 合同. Contracts in China is seen as the starting point for a relationship rather than a final binding document. When you're ready to sign, you can use the phrase 我们签合同吧, meaning let's sign the contract. You use this phrase when you already know that everything is okay, discussing about the business, you're already satisfied about it. This phrase will help you to move from discussing the business to finalizing the business. So once your contract is finally signed, then the deal is done. Remember that clear communication during this stage is very essential to ensure that both parties are on the same page in order to avoid misunderstanding. In the fifth tip, we're going to be talking about cultural sensitivity and etiquette. Being sensitive about culture can either make or break an already established business relationship or business deal in China. Always express gratitude, whether the benefit is coming to you or going to the other person. 谢谢 is a very important and also very simple way to express gratitude in China. 谢谢 simply means thank you. When you say 谢谢 or thank you to a Chinese, they might respond 不用谢, like no need, 不客气. You don't need to, thank them. But deep down in them, they really appreciate being grateful to them. 谢谢 or thank you is a very powerful way to show gratitude or respect in Chinese. Other key phrases which might as well be very important in your business deals could be 对不起, which is a phrase for sorry. You can as well say 请. 请 is please. 请签合同, 请托. You want to use please often, to also show respect. It's a word that shows that you really respect the cultural norms and you value the business relationship with the person. Using polite language shows that you respect the cultural norms and that you're committed to positive relationship. Another thing you would want to avoid doing is using a direct no. Saying no directly. Even if you're not interested, it's seen as a disrespect. You rather want to use this phrase 我需要再考虑一下. 我需要再考虑一下, which means that I need to think about it. Just a quick recap of the phrases we used in this video. We saw 建立关系 as building relationship. Remember, 建立关系, 建立关系. 建立 for build or building, and then 关系 for relationship. We also saw 谈判合同, 谈判 for negotiate, and 合同 for contract. Negotiate contract. Some essential etiquette being 对不起, 谢谢, 请. Mastering these phrases will give you significant edge in closing business deals with Chinese partners. Understanding the phrases and as well as mastering the cultural context behind them also go a long way in ensuring business success in China. I hope this video has equipped you with the necessary tools you need for a business and trade in China. If you found this video very much helpful, don't forget to give this video a like and as well subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Turn on your notification bell in order to get notified whenever I post videos like this. I'll see you on the next one.